You can't trust the system of the street. See, that's a system too. You can't trust the system of the street. The street's going to let you down every time. And here's the thing. It's going to crush you first because you're not of the street. See, you're not a major player in the street system. So it's going to crush you first because you're just entry-level street. So you have to understand the system of the street starts with people who wear shirts and ties and suits. Live in big houses behind fences and drive nice cars and look very respectable to the eye. They don't speak slang. They don't tattoo themselves up. They don't put gold in their mouth. They put it on the exchange. See, they create the system of the street. And then what they do is they peddle the system down to you. And you're just a low-lying entity in the system. You're just a commodity that gets bought, sold, killed off, or exchanged at will. And you are there so that they will never have to come in contact with your low living ways, because they would never do what you do. They would never dress how you dress. They would never look how you look. They would never live where you live. But they need you to make sure that they can live where they live and dress how they dress. See? And so they peddle you their tennis shoes. They peddle you their jeans. They peddle you their t-shirt. They peddle you their drugs. They peddle you their headphones. They peddle you their sound systems. They peddle you their music. And you, as a low liver, don't understand that I'm in a system that's designed to destroy me, designed to kill me, set up by people who don't even look like me, not even in my race. But they know I like my food greasy, my music loud, and my brands big. And they peddle me all the garbage that I can handle until I choke on it, die prematurely, either by diet, by drugs, or by violence. And I'm not sophisticated enough to know that the system will always let you down. You go to places of influence. You go to places where people have some substance. They don't waste money putting their children in $200 tennis shoes. They don't waste money filling their mind with garbage. They don't do all of this garbage that we do, but they sell it to you. Because the street system is supporting that market that you don't understand, called the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ. Starts in places where you've never been before. By people who fly around on private planes and have chauffeurs and limousines and maids and butlers. You thinking you're going to get peace because you done bought into a system that's designed to destroy your life. It's always going to let you down. Listen, the best stock to buy is prison. The prison industry is the highest growing industry in the United States of America. They can't build them fast enough. They're building more prison cells than new homes. Now, the only way to know that a market is going to continue to grow is to know that you have a built-in client base beforehand. They have already pre-calculated your incarceration. But see, don't get upset with the man because he can't jail you unless you break the law. Sentencing is unfair. It sure is. And you're still not smart enough to not break the law. You know you're going to go to jail longer. Seems to me you be the last person in 7-Eleven trying to steal a Slurpee. If you know you're going to get 15 years to life for stealing a Slurpee, then it would seem to me instead of complaining about the man you not going to meet, you would deal with the man you live with every day. How about dealing with this man? The man that caused you to go out and break the law. Let those of us who are operating on this level, we'll deal with the man who's locking you up, but you need to deal with the man who feels the compulsion to try to find peace by stealing some tennis shoes out of Foot Locker. In this country, if you steal $1 billion, you go to jail for 18 months. But if you steal $100, you go to jail for 10 years. Because if I put you away for 10 years, I can recoup what I lost when they caught me stealing the $1 billion on buying stock in the private jail they put you in. It's a system, and it will always let you down. And instead of being angry, why don't you be wise? Why don't you let wisdom be your guide?